I'm sorry, but Zethu is getting on my nerves now. Like, she is getting on my nerves. She is being selfish. She only thinks for herself. And the worst part here is that she is actually struggling taking care of the baby, yet she refuses the help that the Mabandlas are willing to offer her. Each and every time Thumeka tries her hardest, Zethu is like, it is not happening. So currently right now, the Mabandlas, they were offering to do some sort of usiko for umntana kaZethu. Zethu is like, no, that is not happening. I'm not going to give you guys the umbilical cord of my child, not now, and definitely not ever. And I'm like, Zethu, this time around, you are becoming annoying. Like, I sympathize with you thinking you're going through the most. You are not. You just want to spite the Mabandlas. For what reason, I don't know. Here is Zethu and her sister. They are having conversations that they should take the baby to KZN so that the baby will be taken care of by their mother. Is that even necessary when Thumeka have been trying to reach out? Like, no ways. I feel like right now what Zethu is doing to Thumeka is totally unfair and uncalled for. Thumeka is more than willing to take care of that baby. Like, that's the only thing that Thumeka wants. And I feel like Zethu just wants to spite Thumeka. And at this point, I'm like, baby girl, you getting on my nerve. Anyway, Zethu Benekolani, they had a talk, which was much needed, whereby Uxolani told Zethu, you know what, I was getting cold feet, bro. You know what, better be honest. Uxolani was like, I was getting cold feet, and I'm sorry, but I was getting cold feet, so therefore I couldn't be there for you in time of need. And Zethu was like, you know what, maybe it was for the best. Either way, I was also experiencing postpartum depression, so being with you probably wouldn't have worked out either way. I don't have time to focus in a relationship right now. I just want to focus on myself. Meanwhile, Zethu step out and ask Uthokozile for her irresponsible sister to take care of Ugoguhle. And guess what? Steve calls. We all know when Steve calls, Thokozile jumps. Thokozile jumped Kesana and left the baby alone. Did they not come back home and the baby is gone? Gone kanje Kesana. Yay, another part of me wants to say Thumeka stole that baby because she had the news of the baby going to KZN. But the other part of me is just so annoyed by Zethu Benothokozile. Super annoyed, Kesana. Like, I can't deal with both of them trying to punish Thumeka Wabantu. I know Thumeka is not an angel. She can be annoying at times. But Zethu, no, I can't anymore be here and defending Zethu. Zethu, change your behavior, babes. Change it now. Sana, what just happened on Inimba? We just witnessed the biggest argument between Lazarus and Zolega. Oh, Sana, never have I. You know, the way they were so in love and they had a good thing going on between the two of them, and their communication was top, okay? They knew how to communicate. Just to experience such a huge breakout, a huge argument, I did not think of it. Anyway, it's good to see that everyone have some sort of insecurities in a relationship, because I do feel like Lazarus suffered from a bit of insecurities. Other things, I felt like they were a bit exaggerated, super unnecessary. I'm like, Laz, okay? The fact that he went and fetched Zolenga from Hlati's house and he come back and make it a big deal. He's like, yeah, out of all the places where you could have went when you wanted to cool off a bit, you chose to go to Hlati's house. Hlati is your ex-husband. Thumeka is like, what do you mean it's Hlati's house? It's not Hlati's house alone. It's Hlati's house and Thumeka's house. Like, nope, you went to your ex-husband whom you share children with. You needed comfort from your ex-husband. And he's like, I don't get why you don't get my side. So like I said, I don't get how you don't get my side. At that point, I was hurt and I needed familiar faces. You need to get my side. At this point, they do not want to get each other's side until Uqhawe and Azande walked in on them arguing, and they were shocked because You know, these two people are in a lovely, lovely bubble land. No one even thinks of them fighting or arguing. You know what I mean? So this was a shocker. And I think something finally clicked on Usigqibo, you know. And you could tell, though, you know, one thing I do love about Dzoleka and Lazarus is that even though in the midst of their argument, but you could tell that love is there. They are arguing, yes, but this is not because they don't love each other or they want to spite one another. It's because, obviously, you know, when you're trying to get your point ahead and another person is not getting your point, it's kind of like frustrating. Nah, it's frustrating me, I know. If I'm trying to raise my point and you don't want to hear my point, if anything, you want me to hear your point, that's what creates big arguments, you know. Anyway, Lazarus now goes to the bedroom and be like, okay, Dzoleka, how did we get here? I'm like, Puti, njani ke ngoku? Njani, what do you mean you don't know how you got into this point? You got into this point because you are the one who decided to make big decisions, big moves, without including Dzoleka, including telling Dzoleka ukuthi she won't be CEO anymore. I do believe that Lazarus will believe that the position of being a CEO is not worth losing Dzoleka over. And he will be like, it's okay, Zo. I like a woman who fights for what she believes in and what she believes this is right for her. So Dzoleka fought a nail in the tooth for that CEO position. Meanwhile, the Mabandlas, what else can the Mabandlas do or be without being annoying? The Mabandlas, annoying as ever. They want to do isiko lika okuhle, and they're like, oh, we have to do it the Mabandla way. Kaloku phela umntana simhlawulile. You know, mangayesa bakhuluma kanjalo. So yeah, they claimed ukuthi kaloku umntana bamlobolile, so therefore nje umele bakhiphelo imali, you know. They claimed ukuthi yeah, phela bona umntana bamlobolile, and therefore money must be not imali. Why am I saying money? I'm so sorry, guys. Therefore uZethu should allow them ukuthi bayenze isiko, and it's like lesiko leli we have to ukuthi siliyenze, like there is no any other way. We have to ukuthi siyenze isiko and bazofuna usiko through inkaba yomntwana, not uZethu benosisi yakhe bathi yiphi yona inkaba yomntwana yothina sincwabile shem. So this is a new fight again. Nithini ke ngoku bafazi iyogujwa inkaba yomntwana la ingcotshwe khona emathuneni, and like most likely abasakhumbula ukuthi bayingcwabe phi. And I wouldn't even blame uZethu makathi ayo mina ngisakhumbula ukuthi le nkaba ngiyingcwabe phi makayona ngiyingcwabile. Ooh, the Mabandlas, shame, they are drama. I can't with them. Oh, Asana uZoleka ndiyamjaja for taking Bavumile to Hlathi's house. Yes, I'm side-eyeing Lazarus right now. I'm like, what happened to our sweet romantic Lazarus? What happened to him? However, Dzoleka's actions are unjustifiable. Like, every time you have an argument with your husband, you're gonna end up in your ex-husband's house. That looks so wrong. It does not matter that your ex-husband is now married to your sister. He is still your ex-husband. To make it worse, their son, Bavumile, both Lazarus and Dzoleka were kind of like off-leash with allowing Hlansi to be in Bavumile's life. But now Dzoleka just ran straight into Hlathi's house. And that's beside the point. You know, it's not even about Bavumile. Honestly, it's really beside. The point here is Dzoleka had an argument with her husband, which is Lazarus, and the first thing that came to her mind is to go to her ex-husband's house. What do you mean, Dzoleka? What do you mean? However, I am definitely mad at Lazarus. I'm not gonna sit here and act as if I want to speak on Lazarus' behalf. Lazarus, I mean, like, this position of being a CEO has definitely changed the person that he is. You know, he just, even when he went to fetch Dzoleka a Cosmo,
Here I was thinking that he wants to fix things, I'm like, okay, good, Lazarus, go fetch your woman. Only to find out that he wants to argue some more, He's like, oh, why did you do this? Like, you cannot talk about someone's reaction. No, you have to take accountability for your action. If you guys had an argument, you need to understand what triggered that person's reaction. 100% Zolega is wrong. I'm not gonna sit here justify Zolega as well. Zolega shouldn't have went to her ex-husband's house, period. However, when Lazarus made a decision to go and fetch Uzolega, he should have known Guti. They are not going to be discussing Zolega's reaction of going to Cosmo. They're going to be discussing what's made Zolega to go to Cosmo, because that's the real issue. Oh, Sana was Shinjela o Lazarus. Meanwhile, Kesana Kazetsu Ziyakhala Ziko loudspeaker. Uthokozile found a baby in a dustbin. Did I not say ukuthi Uthokozile ukuthi uZethu put that baby in a dustbin? I did, okay? Anyway, I was disliking Uthokozile. I'm not even gonna lie. I was not Team Thokozile at all. But when she said, listen here, Zethu, this thing will stay between us and only between us. We are not going to talk about it. We're not going to tell people. No one else will know that this is what you did to the baby. I was like, good, Thokozile, you are now thinking. As much as Uzethu is still being haunted by mom guilt, she says she feels guilty and everything else. I'm like, yeah, Zethu, probably mom guilt yona izokutsha sana. You put your child in a dustbin. Who does that? But do not tell Tumeka, do not tell the Mabantlas. No one, absolutely no one must know that you once put your child in a dustbin. That's if you want to keep a relationship with your child, because knowing Utumega, yesana, knowing Utumega, she could easily file for custody, and Zethu will never, ever see that child again. So, yeah, what is in Zethu's best interest right now is to just keep it a secret and never tell anyone about this whole ordeal of Okuhle ending up in a dustbin. And I hope it won't happen again. It seems like Zethu now is trying to adapt into motherhood. She feels very much remorseful for putting a child in a dustbin, and it seems like she have just a willingness of being a better mom, and which I'm like, kudos to you, Zethu, kudos to you. It's only take willingness, honestly. As long as you want to be a better mom, therefore you're gonna be a better mom. That's it, So I'm like, okay, I see a bit of improvement. I see you, Zethu.
I'm sorry, guys, but I have to judge Zethu. I know you're all gonna be like, no, it's postpartum depression. I get that, I do get that women do suffer from postpartum depression after giving birth. Sometimes it's severe, sometimes it's mild, and it does look like, it has really affected Zethu badly. And honestly, Uthokozile does not help at all, because giving Zethu those pills was definitely not a good idea. We don't know where she got the pills. We don't know who prescribed the pills to her, and what exactly are the pills for and the side effects for the pills. But still, she decided that she should give them to Zethu, seeing, because Thokozile is there every day. If there is one person who sees that Zethu is not coping as a new mom, it's Thokozile. If there is one person who could have seen that Zethu probably needs professional help, it's Thokozile. But still, I'm not going to excuse Zethu's behavior at all, okay? Yes, Zethu does lack a support system, and I'm thinking that's what makes her depression to be even worse, her postpartum depression to be even worse is the fact that she lacks emotional support. Her mom is away, and her mom is obviously prioritizing work over coming to help Zethu
Thokozile is a irresponsible sister. The Mabandlas are selfish, especially Uthumeka, very, very, very selfish. However, there is Uthandeka who has shown some kindness, and I get that Uzethu does not want to burden Uthandeka. Also, there is Uxolani who has chosen to distance himself from Uzethu. So yes, Uzethu is going through a lot, but I do not want to excuse her behavior at all. She put a child in a dustbin. No, guys, I'm sorry. I cannot excuse Zethu's behavior. Zethu puts a whole child in a dustbin, and she's like, I'm like, babe, you put a child in a dustbin. Like, what? Zethu have an option of reaching out to Uthumeka, as annoying as she is, but Zethu have an option to reach out to Uthumeka. 100% Uthumeka is annoying. Like, 100% she is annoying, but she can take care of the baby. She have means, and she have, she have means and supports to take care of the baby, and she is emotionally stable to take care of the baby, And as much as I do feel like Uthumeka unobu evilish inside her, she is well capable of probably wanting to file for custody, call Zethu an unfit mother, and want a sole custody all by herself. Uthumeka is capable of that. But at this point, Uzethu, as a mother, she should think what's best for the child and for herself. Right now, what's best is that someone who is capable to take care of the baby should take the baby. And according to me, that someone is Thumeka. I am sorry. According to me, that someone is Thumeka, so that she can get them professional help that she need, if she need professional help, But Zethu, at this point, she's being selfish because she wants to kind of, spite Uthumeka in a way, because she's like, no, I don't need Thumeka's help. And for me, that comes across as, Zethu, are you trying to spite Uthumeka? Why are you denying Thumeka's help? Thumeka tried, honestly. I know Thumeka is annoying, but she tried her level best to reach out to Uzethu, and Uzethu keep on pushing Uthumeka away. Okay, and I'm like, Zethu babe, no, I'm sorry. I cannot make your depression an excuse for your behavior. I am so sorry. You could have reached out to Thumeka and let Thumeka take care of the baby. Anyways, there is trouble and paradise, and then Ngcukaana never Kesana thought Uzoleka and Lazarus can have such a big, huge fight. But yep, they had it when Lazarus decided to know he is now going to be back into being a CEO. Zoleka feels a bit sidelined, which I get where she's coming from. And she's like, how can you make such a big decision without really consulting me? You're supposed to consult me first, then make this decision. But you don't want to but you decided that, you're going to make this decision all by yourself and never even bother to consult me. So I feel like that is wrong. I feel like you have crossed the line, and I feel like you shouldn't have crossed the line in that matter, So I'm like, yeah, did Zoleka not go to Cosmo? I'm like, Zoleka, babe, you are so messy. Because what do you mean you went to Cosmo? Of all places, you went to Cosmo. And Zoleka is like, listen, Lazarus, you have to sleep in your own bedroom, bro. We are not sharing a bedroom. I'm like, Sana, umesi uzoleka, umesi, okay? But I do believe that Zoleka and Lazarus, since they were talking about marriage also, they're gonna work out through their issues, and Lazarus really have to back down, and just allow Zoleka to continue being CEO, because okay, happy wife, happy home, and sometimes a man must be the one who makes some compromises to make sure that he accommodates his wives and he keep his wife happy. That's that.
Sana, I know there's something called depression, postpartum depression, mental health issues, but whatever's there to have is madness. Because all her problems could legit be solved by a one simple phone call to Utumega. All she has to do is to call Tumega and say, Tumega, come and